Guys, my name is James Collects, and if you're finding me for the first time, I am both a nerdy collector and an eBay reseller. In this particular video, it's all the stuff that I bought on this particular Sunday car boot. So indoors, yeah, it was busy, frantic, and after a good hour or so in, the inside starts to smell of a nice combination of body odour and farts, to be honest. But we got a few bits to sell on and a few bits to keep for myself. The very first item that I bought, I've not quite decided what I'm doing with it yet. Well, it's a generic piece. He wanted 15 quid for it. I offered 10 and they said yes. So it is a Game of Thrones Monopoly. Obviously the last season comes out April next year. Tends to go for anywhere between 24 to 30 pounds online. I've got one for myself. We've actually got a spare one which we have in the house that we play when we've got family over and stuff. And I do have 3 or 4 people that I know that also collect Monopolies. So they'll be getting first dibs on this, and then if they don't want it, then I'll probably sell it on. However, I may well wait until the last. The next item is a little treat for myself. I only paid £1 and it is Fleetwood Mac's Greatest Hits. Got a nice record player in our spare bedroom, which ties in with the decorations we've got in there. So yeah, Fleetwood Mac Greatest Hits, £1. Can't really go too far wrong with it. Next up is some nice proper old school stuff. Not worth a great deal, at least I don't think so. Paid £1 for all 3 items. We have a Tasmanian Devil Big Shot Golf photo frame. I've got another photo frame somewhere where against another Tas one. So got 2. Glass needs replacing, but apart from that, for less than 50p, yeah, quite happy. On the Tas film, we do have an eraser, or a rubber if you are from the UK, and it is from 1996, and yeah, considering its age, it's still in very, very good condition. And the last item for the £1 is a small Tasmanian Devil, sort of, I don't know, I would say a pen holder, but it's not deep enough to be a pen holder. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I might keep that because that is a nice little retro item. Next up, we have 3 bags of toys. I've had a look at the toys while they've been in the bag, but I've not actually taken them out. The lady was originally asking for £7 a bag. Picked up 3 bags in total and got them for 15 quid, which isn't too bad. And here's what we got. So we have a bag of Mario stuff. Now a lot of it looks to be possibly McDonald's stuff. So we've got a 2009 Nintendo Pink Yoshi. Donkey Kong on his cart, which is, yeah, that's cool. I think is that a pullback one? No, it's not. If it is, it's completely bust. That is from 2012. A nice little articulated Mario, which has articulation on the knee joints and the elbows. That's quite cool. I've not seen one of those before. Next bag is Sonic. So there's loads of bits. Now I'm not too clued up on my Sonic. Wow, that's got loads of articulation on that. It's very, very loose though. I don't think he would actually stand up. I don't know, it might do. So we have a Sonic that's got to be what, 6 inches tall. This has got to be from the Wii game, surely. The Knights of Swords or some rubbish. I don't know. But one of him as well. Another one. And another Sonic, but he's actually got his armour in full. There's loads of bits in here. So I'm not too clued up on my Sonic. I presume this is not Sonic, it's another character. I've not played a Sonic game in absolutely years, probably well over a decade. It's got a sword, a grey Sonic. I thought Sonic was supposed to be unique. There's just loads of different types of him. Another Sonic, he's missing a nose. He may be in here though, I doubt it. Flower. There's the rest of the guy's helmet from before. And then we've got a couple of tails. No Knuckles though, which is disappointing. Knuckles was my favourite. A gem. Yeah, just loads of little bits. Which a £5 for the bag isn't too bad. I don't know which ones I'm going to be keeping yet, but the ones that are complete, obviously I'll sell individually, and then the other ones would just go in some sort of a Sonic bundle type thing. So, last bag, which is potentially going to be the real money earner, is actually from Cars. Now, I'm not going to get them all out, but we seem to have most of the characters. I've only seen Cars 1, to be fair, which we do have... Oh, what's his name? Not Flash. You know what I'm talking about. There's also Plane in there. I presume that's from Planes. He wasn't in the first one, but there's a huge bundle. £5. I've seen people almost fight over car toys at the car boot, so I'm presuming there's good money. I think I just got to the stall at the exact right time for this. So yeah, Lightning McQueen, that's his name. Then there was a guy who always tends to have relatively beating up games every now and then. So one of the rivals of mine got there just before I did. I got some Transformers bits, which you'll see in a sec. He managed to pick up an N64, 2 controllers. That was my Monopoly, just fell over. Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Turok 2, carts only those were. There's only one box game which he then sold to me afterwards for £5, which was a game I didn't have. He didn't have it either, but we just looked at what it was on CEX, which I think they sold it for £10. So he's like, do a £5. Like, yeah, that's cool. So this game I don't have. It is Perfect Dark. The box is quite beaten up, but for now it's just going to go in the collection, and then when I come across one in better condition I can then just swap it out. So £5 for that. From what I can gather, he's going to resell that N64 anyway. It came with all the cables, which is quite handy. So I would have thought with the games he's probably looking at a good what's the Zelda game now? It's got to be what, £12–15. So he's probably got about 50 quid there or so. Then there was a really beaten up Wii, which had a rechargeable back on it on the controllers. There was a GameCube that was the console only. It was black. It was a black version, but it was quite yellowed at the front, so I don't think anyone picked that up. I think that was it, sort of from him. So, the Transformers bits. So I paid £5 for these. Probably overpaid a little bit, considering the G2 Megatron his head isn't staying in. But if any of you guys know how I can get his head to stay in, failing that, he's just going to have to stay in his robot form. But I've not transformed him yet. There's a few missiles, but I don't think any of the ones that I've got are actually for this one. So yeah, but you can see his head there. It's just, I swear it's made a sound. But it takes batteries anyway. But yeah, I'll probably end up transforming this into his robot form, which looks quite awesome. And yeah, just be keeping it. To be fair, £5 is on, for me, because I'm a cheapskate, it is on the higher end. But I've not bought any Transformer stuff in a while, so I've just really messed this up. So I have to be fair, until I win the lottery and I can turn my house into something a bit bigger, it's going in storage. But yeah, that's cool. I think even in this condition, I think at the moment there's actually none in the UK for sale. So I think the ones in the US, I think with the exchange rate, it works out to be about 20 quid or so. So there's still money to be made in it if I didn't want it. But yeah, I'm keeping hold of this one for now. Also has an Optimus Prime trailer, which is all in there somewhere. There you go. Well, not all. It's just his spare parts and stuff. Nice retro stickers on it, which is 1992. So I presume they're both from the same generation, because they are both 1992 Hasbro. There's a few guns. I'll show you the guns now in case anyone wants them for any specific reason. Not guns, sorry, ammo. So we've got a few sort of ballistic missiles, which that might go with the Optimus, but I couldn't get any of these to go with the Megatron, so I have to go through the images online and find out exactly what it should be. But I couldn't get any of those to fire. But then again, it could just be the fire mechanism that isn't working correctly, although it seems to be making the right sounds. That I presume is... Oh, you know what? I thought it was for Optimus, but maybe it's not. I think that's for Optimus. That looks to be the bit where the trailer sits on, and that would sit on the actual Optimus itself. So, yeah, just bits for me, really. Don't quite know why, but every time I see troll dolls I can't help but pick them up, although they're bloody hard to make money on unless they are really unique. So I paid £5 for all 4 of these. So we've got a creepy one, just as like a clown, a naked one with red and green eyes, another naked one which says cute and lovable, and we have a Halloween one dressed as a cat. Apparently it's a pretty crap cat, but it's a cat nonetheless. I'm going to do the very last items next, simply because the second to last item is bloody awkward and I've got to like unwrap everything. But these toys were £1 each. Bought 4 in total. There was a few Mighty Max bits, but they were the shell only, and it was only the miniature ones. I did offer 50p each for those, but she said no, so I put them back because I'm never going to find the bloody inserts, let's be fair. So yeah, paid £1 each. There's obviously a couple of bits which I do know what it is, but this guy is really familiar, but I can't picture where he's from. But he's from 1994 by TMP Toys, made in China, but he looks really familiar. So if you guys know where he's from, then yeah, please just give me a shout, because that would make my life easier. And yeah, it's cool. Missing a bit, I like sort of a spike or a horn, but yeah, it's cool. Kind of creepy. I like it. A 1988 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Raphael, fairly decent condition apart from the back. You always get nicks and scratches in the back, but just going to be going into the next TMNT pile. So yeah, that's not bad. Then we have a Leonardo, and this is one of the ones that transforms into like its turtle form, but unfortunately the inside bits are a bit broken, as in he's missing the legs that are supposed to pop out. So a bit annoying, but it's just a nice retro toy, to be honest. So he's supposed to change up so that he looks, that does not feel right at all. Let's turn that back round and we'll keep that as Leonardo, I think, because that didn't feel right whatsoever. So yeah, missing its innards, but £1, it's just nice and nostalgic for me, to be honest. And you never know, I may somehow find some extra legs. And the last item from this lady, bearing in mind this was a good hour and a half, possibly 2 hours after the car boot started. Now he's not in the best condition, but it is a Skeletor from He-Man's Masters of the Universe. So it's got the old squishy head. His legs are a bit wobbly. Oops. Crap. They've proper snapped off. I don't believe that. Well, either way, I've got a set of... It's going to be well sold by the time you guys are seeing this video. Just dropped it again. I've got a bundle of Master of the Universe stuff already listed for sale, so this will just be the start of the next bundle. That's really annoying though. I can't believe I just broke his legs. What an absolute knobhead. Still, it was only £1. Right then, so the last lot of items. These are the Nightmare Before Christmas cups and mugs and one glass. So paid £10 for the lot. I've already messaged my baby brother asking whether he thinks his girlfriend would be interested in these for Christmas. Now I only paid £10 for 7 of them. No idea what the retail rate is, but they are really nice. The artwork on them is absolutely lovely, and it does seem like the sort of thing that she would like. However, I don't know whether she'd want 1 or she'd want all 7. So yeah, I've messaged my brother, but him being a typical uni boy and it being Sunday, he's in bed at the moment. This is the second one. I do like the artwork on these. They are so nice. Disney Store exclusive. Disney Store exclusive. And another one. Lovely. Another one. Oh, let's go around that way this time. And another one. This is the last cup, mug whatever. You drink tea out of it. And then we've got glass, which again is really, really nice. So yeah, that is it. That is the whole of this car boot done. A couple of bits for myself, a few bits to sell on, quite a few bits to sell on. So I'm now going to go through all the paperwork and just sort it all out. But that is it from me. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. And I will see you lovely lot in the next video. Good gaming and happy collecting. Adios.